Man, welcome to another episode of Bears News Network, man. I'm your host, Mike Anderson, alongside with my co-host, Andre Cootie Hicks, man. And if y'all a Bears fan, it's tough right now. But, man, win, lose, or draw, man, we always stuck with this team,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Hit
we
that
still behind
subscribe
them.
button. Hit that subscribe button. I know it's tough right now, man. The Chicago Bears lose 31-28 to the Denver Broncos, man. This now is our 14th straight loss by 25 plus points of us giving up in each of the game, which is a franchise record and also in history books of the NFL at this point. Um,
Mm,
we have a 3-18 overall record under Matt Eberflus, which is the worst coaching record out of all Chicago Bears coaches, and we know we didn't
yeah,
have some bad coaches here. And Matt Eberflus is turning out to be one of the worst statistically as far as production on the field.
right.
Um, Bears blew a 21-point half. They had a lead in half. They blew it. Cootie, I was at the game, man. It pisses me off. Like
Well,
it really
first,
does.
first going into that, how was it? How was it
Um,
going into that half? How would that feel out there knowing we was up by that much?
it was good. It felt good. Like the energy was there. Like they came out swinging. Like they came out swinging. At first, I didn't really care for Justin in a lot of shotgun. I really wanted him under center, but I see why Luke Getzey had him in shotgun, and it was working.
Right.
It was working. Whatever they had going on, it was most definitely working. And the time where he did have him under center, and they did do a play action, it was the strip fumble, took him back for a touchdown. So, um, I see why he had him in shotgun a lot, man. The energy was good, man. Like the crowd was loud,
Okay.
energy was good, man. Like um, it was deflating, Cody. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was
Y'all
very
coming
deflating.
back that next one,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
next
yeah,
half.
yeah. It was deflating. It seemed like once once like we knew that we lost the game, it was like a gas in the stadium, like for real. Like people was upset, man. It was crazy. It was crazy, people. It was most definitely
Yeah.
crazy. Everything was looking good,
Yeah,
man.
this should
Like
have been in the bag. It should have been in the bag, man.
it should have been in the bag. At one point in time, here we thought we was gonna score 40 or 50
They
on them
keep
at one
going,
point in
yeah.
time. But that's the thing. As the game went on, it seemed like the Bears was playing to just keep the lead and not
Yeah.
steady have a foot on the gas to
Right. That
continue.
aggression wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the second half, it seemed like they was just playing to keep the lead. Okay, we up by 3 touchdowns. Let's just run the ball and just play conservative a little bit. And they should have. I felt like one more score, um, would have did it for us. I just
Yeah.
felt like he did one more good drive coming out of the half, and which he did. He did throw that touchdown to Khalil Herbert, but I felt like once they got another touchdown and made it, got 14, I was like, okay, we need another score. Like our
Right. Oh
offense
yeah.
a couple of three and outs already at this point. Like these boys are starting to gain momentum. And
Yeah, and our
it was I
defense
was
was
really
not keeping up though.
yeah,
Our
yeah,
defense did not keep up.
yeah. That was another thing. Man, Justin Fields numbers though, man. I see everybody out there
Ooh,
talking about trade Justin. It was Justin's fault. No, you
it couldn't have
cannot
been.
you cannot blame Justin Fields for this game. If
You
you're blaming
can't.
Justin Fields for this game, I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what kind of
Delusional.
football you watching. But he threw the pick. He threw the pick to cause us to lose the game. We was up by 21
Yeah. He put
points.
us he put us in the best position to win the game.
We was up by 21 points. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
We blew
with
a 21-point lead in the second half. That's tied for the largest blown lead in franchise history.
yeah, while Justin was putting on the show, career highs. 335 yards, 4 TDs. He was playing. He wasn't just sitting back
Come
making
on, man.
mistake after mistake.
What you say? 28 for 35. 28 for
16
35.
straight pass completions.
Man,
First time he done did something where just constantly passing, and they always on the money. So he was playing. He played with a purpose. It don't matter the team that he played. You got to think about it. These are all professionals. Broncos or the Chiefs. It don't matter. They're all professional players in the National Football League. And he just showed up for work. He showed up for work Sunday.
and you most definitely right about that. Like we say, he was 28 of 35 uh, completions with attempts, 335 passing yards. His first 300 plus passing yard game in his career. He had 4 touchdowns to 1 interception. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. And then his QBR was 132.7. He had a
Yes.
career day. Like you said, Cody, 16 consecutive passes. That's tied for a Bears franchise. As well, he broke a record. Well, tied the record there with a QB consecutive Chicago Bear QB passes in a row. So he had a career day. He came to play. Um, like I said, man, this one you cannot blame on him.
Right.
Um,
Exactly.
I mean, and people say, oh well, with the strip fumble sack. My thing is with that, you cannot, and I like now I said I see why Luke Getzey didn't have him under center because you got not Braxton Jones, Larry Bourne sitting there blocking. Who, boy, he had a terrible game. Don't even let me
Yeah.
get on Braxton Jones. Man, I don't even know why I'm keep saying Braxton Jones and why he on my mind. Larry Bourne, he was terrible,
Yeah.
terrible, terrible. You know, false starts, just letting edge, just coming off the edge, like not blocking. Like Larry Bourne looked at horrible, and
Yeah.
I see why Luke Getzey had him
Unacceptable.
in shotgun so he could be able to see the pressure and try to evade it, except for having his back behind the line and turning around and have a defender right there. Like, what do you do in that situation? Yeah, people say you hold on and you take the ball. Okay. You hold on and you take that sack. Okay, if you hold on and you take that sack, yeah, he could have. But in that time frame, if he would have took that sack, that's like a 12, 13-yard loss. And people say, oh, why didn't he dirt the ball? So he's trying to dirt the
Yeah, I was
ball.
gonna say he was already in the process of doing something.
He
He
was
was
trying
trying to
to
complete
dirt
an
the
action.
ball exactly so he wouldn't take the sack and take that huge
Exactly.
loss. So it was this a failed misassignment on the offensive line, and that had nothing to do with him
Yeah,
in that
which ended up
situation.
being a good defensive play on their side. It's just one of those that happened in the
On that
game.
play, and on that play, they brought double edge. So they had double pressure coming from the edge with the corner blitzing as well. So it was just a free, unblocked man that came through. And as soon as he turned around, the guy's right there in his face.
Yeah,
Right
and if
there in his
you
face.
and if you even see Justin's post game interview, like he acknowledges it. Like he said that he could have did something differently, but that's the thing. That's a mistake that you'll take with the day that he had. That's why he said you can't blame him because that. But what he did, that's a minor mistake. He knows he could have did something different. We all know he could have, but it's there that those things happen in the game of football. That's not what blow up over. It's really this defense, and they can't stop the run game. Against these teams. No, what's the name? No passion pressure, no pressure on the QB. They're not doing what we need to see to our defense that we spent all this money on.
Yeah. They tried to get a little bit of pressure. They did get a sack today on Russell Wilson. They tried to bring a little bit of more pressure. Matt Eberflus did blitz a little bit more. Jack Sanborn, Jaquan Brisker was blitzing. So they tried to dial up the pressure, but I mean, when you have Russell Wilson and you have a still young secondary, because mind you, Eddie Jackson did not
Yeah,
play, Jalen
not there.
Johnson did not play, Kyler Gordon is still missing. You get what I'm saying? We have a lot of
Yeah,
second
we
string
have just
receivers.
like that secondary just wide open right now. It's no clear identity in that room.
Yeah, so but they played good the first half, Cootie.
Yeah,
That's the thing. I
yeah, we still gonna give him
don't
that.
understand. How do you do that? You're setting you're setting franchise records, but you're not setting them
Yeah,
in good ways.
and then also like you're setting a tone. You're making a name for yourself, starting to set that tone, and then like you say, you just letting off the gas pedal.
Man, and that's why I said defense blew the game. Played good in the first half. They crumbled in the second half.
Yeah,
Um, Justin did throw the pick. Everybody saying, "Oh, well, he threw the pick," and oh yeah, okay, that was miscommunication. He
yeah,
thought that that's miscommunication at that time, but hell, at that time we trying to play catch up because you know why? Matt Eberflus did not kick the field goal.
right, yeah,
Why? Why? Oh, we felt good about going about. Man, your team is hungry for a win. You've been up. You've been up by 21 points once upon a time in this game. You've seen that Denver crawled back into this game and tied it up.
yeah,
All you need to do is now put the pressure back on Denver
yeah. You just
and
gotta
just
get
get 20
points
points
now. Yeah, you gotta
and
get
trust
points
your
at this
defense.
point.
You're a defensive coordinator. You had a top 10 defense. This is what you do. You didn't trust your defense. Like, you have to do that in that situation. Yeah, analytics say kick the field goal. Yeah, if y'all would have got it on first, got the first on that fourth down, yeah, the game you could have continued to run out the clock and kick a
Yeah,
field goal,
it
and
was a
then you
for
would have
sure
won the
win.
game. But the play that they ran earlier, Cody, with the sneak with Cole Komet, that barely worked, and that was like 4th and 1. That barely
Exactly.
worked. And then the play call that they called on the 4th and 1, you have Justin in shotgun. Like, what?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Reed
you at least be
Robinson
up
in
on
shotgun.
that line. Yeah.
Like, what?
Every inch gonna matter, so you might as well already start out closer. But like you say, they try to say the risk over the reward. Like you said, it'd been a surefire win if you got the first down. But like you said, I'm looking at the points right now. In that second half, we had a problem with getting more points. So when we had a chance to get the points, make them have to get points too. Like we know we
Exactly.
make and stop them. We know we can possibly stop them. So at least have them focused on happen to make get some type of point.
Exactly. You trust your defense at that point. You are a defensive minded head coach. You trust your defense. You know what that's telling me? You don't trust your defense.
And
How
I was
you
gonna
don't
say
trust your
that.
defense? How you do not trust your defense? Ryan Poles, the vast majority of draft picks, the vast majority of money have went into the defensive players that you have wanted. He went out and got it. Your defense is the worst in the entire football league.
Nah,
And
that's what I
you're
was
a
gonna say.
defensive minded head coach.
And his
How?
in his interview, man, even for his post game interview, he noted that yeah, he had that trust in the offense. That's why he went for it. But like that's leading to underlying things. So you had no trust in your defense. You didn't want to put them back out there. You wanted to run it out with your offense. Like he said, his running was going good this game. He liked where they was going with the offense, so he wanted to keep him out there. And that really alludes to what you were saying. Like, so you have no trust in this defense, and the point that we both stated, and you put everything into the defense.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's not working out. Some has to change. This is unacceptable for fans. This is unacceptable for the city of Chicago, the big market city, one of the largest market, and you like this is
And what do we have to show?
nothing. And then Matt Eberflus, oh, we're gonna build. I said press conference, Matt Eberflus talk about, oh, we're gonna build. You don't have a foundation to build on. What you gonna build? You can't build
Yeah, you
on
can't
nothing
keep
with
throwing
no
everything on
foundation.
Justin back. You can't just build on Justin and keep saying you're going, without, like they say, without putting everything around them. It's
This
more,
team hasn't had a win in 340 something days.
oh, yeah, yeah. We going to hit, at this point, we going to hit a year. We
Well,
gonna hit a
what are
whole
you
calendar
trying to
year.
build? My thing is though, what are you trying to build? You need something to build off of. You ain't had nothing to build off of in 300 and some days. You need a win. That's what you need to build off of. A
Yeah,
win. That's what you can build off of. You talking about we're gonna build. Ain't nothing to build. You need to get to the bottom root and found a
yeah. Because
foundation. Get to the
we brought in
foundation.
players. We see Justin is talented. He has game. The other skilled players have game. I mean, something went different with the coaching this week. That's why we were in that situation. So, I mean, you changed a lot of things. So, right, where's the bill coming from at this point?
Exactly. And let's get into Chase Claypool, Cody. Let's get into Chase, man.
Man, they done. Like we said things were going on, behind the scenes in this organization, and clearly some things are coming to light with this Claypool stuff, man. It's not what I want to see or hear. It's very discouraging. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go ahead. What you gonna say about it?
If everyone doesn't know, Chase Claypool was asked in an interview, are the Chicago Bears using him correctly and on the offense, and he basically said no. And that what it was, and um he became inactive on Saturday. Um and the team acknowledged that he would, not be at the game and be inactive. Then rumors came out that, oh, they told Chase Claypool not to show up to the game because he wasn't at the game, and Chase Claypool said that, they said that wasn't true. He chose to stay at
Right,
home, and now reports came back out. One of the Chicago Bears PR representatives came back out and said, no, we actually told him to stay at home. And then Matt Eberflus press conference today, he revealed that Chase Claypool will be inactive again this week and that he will not be returning um, with the team this week also. So obviously, there's rumors out now that Chase Claypool is up for trade for a fifth or sixth round draft pick if the Bears can get a fifth or sixth rounder for him. Um, and that's where we stand at this point in time, man. So um, we gave up a second round pick, basically a 32nd overall pick for Chase Claypool, and ever since he's got here, it's been a lot of talk with Chase Claypool, but not enough bite. As
yeah. We
far as
see what they say, small glimpses of what could be. We haven't really got the complete package or anything yet.
yeah, and what I mean by like what they say, a dog don't bark but no bite, and that's what I mean with Chase Claypool. He talks a lot. He's a very passionate player. He talks a lot, but at the same time, you're not producing on the field of what we gave up to get you.
Right.
Um, like I said, the first game against Green Bay, he's loafing. He's loafing. He's not even blocking for people. He's not even touching men. It's been a lot with Chase Claypool. Um, even Justin, even his press conference, he said, he does want Chase Claypool to be a part of this team, but him and Chase Claypool have talked about him controlling his emotions in the
Yeah, the
past.
emotions. Yep.
And this is seem, I guess, still be a problem. And the organization saying, well, hey, we're better off without you because your production is not matching your toxicness to our organization at this time. You get what I'm saying? So, um, man, just another lesson for Ryan Poles as far as his, tenure here. Um, this has been heck of a year, man, so far for us Bears fans,
Man, in
man.
4 weeks, right?
Man, hey, if you hit this subscribe button, man, we appreciate all the love. You are a real one right now, man. If you hit this subscribe button, so we appreciate all the love, man. Hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we still gonna be giving out our prizes. We still gonna bring you videos, but man,
Oh
if
yeah, we
these,
still got we still got they back, man.
yeah, we gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off, man. So that's how we doing it, man. But if you are a real one, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that
Yes,
subscribe
yes.
button. It's most definitely tough right now. But with Chase Claypool, yeah, that's the issue right now, man. He's up for a trade right now. It seems like they don't want his toxicness around the facility right now with just everything that's been going on already with the team and everybody's calling out coaching. Now he just basically called out coaching as well.
Right.
Basically saying no, the coach is not using me right. So that's basically calling out coaching. Um, coaching coaching is the problem. Sad to say that's when you have your players basically saying coaching, and like I said, your
Yeah.
players have to believe in something, Cootie. They have to believe in the plan in order to get the best execution out of your players. If they don't believe in the plan, it's not gonna work.
But it's things
Everybody
like this too.
on board.
Look at the outing they had, you say like in the first half, and then look what transpires in the second half. That mean a lot of your players came out, put their heart on the line and play ball, and what you do at the end as a coach is like say questionable, and that goes into the believing and stuff. Like, man, we give him this, and this is how he do us. Like, why should we be behind you now? Why should we believe that you gonna get us past this hump? So it's a lot into it.
Man, a lot. And man, I feel for Justin Fields, man. I really feel for him. Um, because the Chicago Bears could have really changed the narrative, Cootie. Like this could have turned into a good story, like a
Yeah,
really good story. Like Justin Fields has career day, and uh, you know the Bears beat the Broncos.
yeah, we get our first win. Where does the momentum go
you know
from
what I'm
here?
saying? Like, can the season, like, if the season is salvageable now, because your quarterback, everything that you've been looking for him to do, throwing a ball, he finally did it. It's like, okay, we finally seeing
Yeah,
this.
he got
Team,
a passing game.
the team is rolling, everything's going good. The team is up by 21 points. Defense, surprisingly, with as many pieces as we was missing in the secondary, was still playing good and physical, and you let this team get some momentum and they come back. You do not kick the field goal, and the Denver Broncos go on to win it by a field goal. And that's why I say people can't really put the game on Justin Fields because if we would have kicked the field goal in that situation, there's no telling if our defense could have stopped them, or at least they would have kicked the field goal with no
Yeah,
more
then we got
time
an
left,
overtime. Yeah,
and we got an overtime. We got an
we
overtime.
got another chance for Justin to go try to drive and
Exactly.
win the
Exactly.
game.
Now we put him in a situation where he's played good all game, and due to the defense blowing a 21-point lead, now he's trying to play catch up in a situation that's putting a lot of pressure on your young quarterback.
Yeah,
Well, I already had a career good day for you, still.
yeah,
So, man, where do we go from here? Like I said, what to do next? Some changes has to be made from I don't know where they start at, but it's a short week this week, but we should be expecting some changes within the next week or two.
yeah,
It'll be a short week this week, so I don't expect any changes due to the fact it's a short week and we have the Washington Commanders coming up. But I do expect change to come within the next few weeks within this organization, especially if we lose to the Washington Commanders, which I'm sad to say, people, we are. That's just what
man.
it is. We're gonna find
I,
some way to screw ourselves as
that's
we
just the
as
thing.
we
Yeah, because there's no reason we should have lost this game. It's no reason why we should lose Thursday. But right, who knows? Who knows what we can pull out next?
man. So my hope for the season is gone. Um, that was a must win for me. I did have the Chicago Bears sinking in to make the wild card. Um, but after that game, Cootie, like I said, it was the play. Looking at Justin, his head down, everybody's head down, people in the stand. It was folks crying, Cootie.
Man,
Do you hear me?
I'm telling
It
you,
was
we giving
folks
out
crying.
Dallas Cowboy vibes, man.
I'm telling you, it was folks crying. I'm talking
Nah,
about
see,
with
I still got hope. I think
people
that,
shaking hands, people puffing up, man. It was chaotic. It was chaotic. And
I,
yeah, I was upset, man. And after that, after seeing that game and seeing that, yeah, we
so the soldiers got sucked out the city, man.
yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people that said that they were done with the Bears after that loss. Um,
I'm not gonna lie. I had some 30-year fans tell me they were done. I mean, a
yeah,
lot of people that hit me up about this, and they say that they
yeah,
they gonna say they told me it's gonna be a tough ride for me if I'm still riding with them, but they said that they probably done.
yeah.
So
It's
I'm not losing hope. I'm not losing hope on them. I don't know about this season yet. I mean, I look at it as the quarters. You know, this only the first 4 weeks. You got to check out another next
you
4 weeks.
telling me you believe that these folks is gonna come out this 0-4 run?
Look,
Well, they got to at some point, but I don't see it happening no time soon.
man, I don't
If
know
you
what's
tell me
I
what
don't
you see.
know. I don't know what's this gonna end in, but we can't keep going down this path. That's what I'm saying. We like we
But
said
we
it
keep
last
going
week.
down this
It's
path.
only up to the only way to go is up from now. We can't get lower than we are now. We can
Oh,
only
it
go
can get
up.
worse. It can get worse.
And like you say, we do need
It
that
can get worse.
change. I'm looking at coaching. We need to put another man on the defensive side and offensive side of the ball. Get something new in there. You know, something to give us that spark of motivation, something that we need. But if we don't do that, it probably is the end of our season if we can't, implement changes. But we can do the right thing. It'll at least have us in this season. Like, don't ever do that shit again. We had a good one.
Man, let me tell you this. This what we y'all get your thoughts down. We want to hear from you guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe, put your thoughts down. If you still sticking with us with this video, like I said, you're a real one. We appreciate all the love and support. But most definitely it'll be questions right underneath the video for you guys to answer. But I'm gonna say this, man, and then I'm cool. I'm gonna let you say whatever else you gotta say, and we gonna close it out. But um, it's been a lot of Bears losses in Bears history. And when I tell you, that one hurt the most. No, we didn't have the double doink and all that other stuff. That one hurt the most. That's all I'ma say. So there y'all go, Chicago. That's just how I feel. I was there. I seen it live, up close and personal. That one hurt the most. I felt the energy in the building, and you could just tell it sucked the life out of that stadium, and it sucked the life out of the players. Everybody was deflated, and it sucked the life out of the city because the city now think we a joke. Think the Chicago Bears a joke. Everybody they trash, they trash, they trash. Everybody thinks we a joke now, man. So that's all I gotta say, man. That's the worst loss so far for me, man. Just along with all the bad history of the records that we done broke, along with having the longest losing streak, everything like that, and getting scored 25 plus points, and you supposed to be some kind of defensive team. That's the worst one. Worst one. Anything
Yeah.
else you got to say, Cootie?
Nah, I think you said it, man. We just on a bad note right now. It's a sour taste in our mouths. I mean, only good thing that we can do, we gonna stick together, man. We need y'all to like us, subscribe to us, man. Just stay on our wagon like we on their wagon, man. We one community, one team. And like I say, for me it's only up. We can't get no lower. So let's hope we go up.
Yeah, man. Let's hope we go up. Like I said, Cootie still got faith, man. I don't got too much left. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but we want to hear from you guys, man. Do you guys still believe in this team? That's gonna be one of the questions down underneath below, man. I'm pretty much out. Am I out on Justin Fields? Um, Justin Fields is my boy. I was leaning towards um maybe possibly depending on how he plays the rest of this game. But after seeing yesterday's game, man, I want to see some more Justin Fields, and I'm not really ready to give up on him and go up on the Caleb Williams train at the moment. So I just want to see more development for Fields at this point, and man, it's crazy, Chicago. But man, like we said, man, we appreciate all the love and support. Like me and Cootie always say, be safe and bear
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
man.
bear
Bear
up. We gotta
up,
change it for a
Chicago.
couple weeks. Bear
Bear up.
up.